The following is scheduled for one fall and is for
the former hero returns with a whole new attitude.
It's still strange to see the archetype.
Introducing the challenger from Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 220 pounds, Ludwig Kaiser. And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 402 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Dexter Evans!
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sports.
The WWE United States title is on the line tonight. These superstars look determined not to leave empty-handed.
Oh, the competition here is going to be fierce.
Oh, and look at that. Starting with a bang. Starting things toe-to-toe, going blow for blow.
Just skipping all the formalities and trading heavy blows immediately. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Somehow still standing. Somehow still punching away. You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this.
Catches the leg.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. Oh, a moonsault.
Neither of them willing to back down.
Showing no signs of weakness. This is going to be brutal. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Look at that counter from Ludwig.
Springboard misses the target. Damaging the midsection.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
He's just got to work through it. Can't stop slowing down now.
Ripcord from behind. Pow! Right in the kisser.
No doubt Ludwig is having trouble here.
Look out below.
What a crossbody!
Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Stops the kick.
Counter on counter. Great minds thinking alike.
Oh, reverse STO.
Ludwig could be on the verge of seeing stars. Will the champ make that pay off?
Into the pin. This could be it.
2. The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, Dexter Evans!
The archetype just tore through this match, focused, fearless, and without mercy.
Or remorse, Cole. That wasn't just a win. That was a warning to anyone who thought the archetype was through.
Remember when you were nice? That feels like a long time ago.
The following contest is scheduled for
This is all for the highly decorated.
Well, so much for a feeling out process. These two are unloaded.
And that's exactly what I want to see, man. Two warriors throwing hands.
Hot start, and we're not even close to the end yet.
I think Rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
And perhaps Reed's confidence just got a bit shaken.
But that might have just woken him up, though. The inverse effect of what his opponent was looking for.
Ripcord, lariat.
And Reed is now in a demoralizing spot.
Reed looks to have been well scouted.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
Lift off.
Diving foot stomp. Brutal. He counters with a great reversal. And he's finally found an answer to this offensive storm.
He's still in this, and he's making sure everyone knows that. Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
Wards that off. What a response.
Oh, my God.
Ah, just like that, he's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates.
A suplex into a
DDT.
The champ going all out.
makes the cover.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, Dexter Evans.
From the opening bell, he just didn't...
I'm feeling a loss here. Fingers crossed.
The following is scheduled for one fall. No doubt about it. This man is an all-time great. He's not the man we remember, but the archetype is here.
This man's return was celebrated, but you've got to wonder how the archetype's die-hard fans feel about this act.
This is all for the highly decorated. The winner of this match walks out of here a champion. That should light a serious fire under these competitors.
This is the kind of match you can't take for granted. These shots, they don't come around every day, so it's on you to seize the moment and snatch that.
And hold on a second.
Oh, maybe not.
So much for respect.
Hey, never let him catch you slipping. That was just an early reminder. Oh! Watch the educated hands and feet. Oh.
Black out.
Oh, goodness, what a moonsault. No.
No disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play here?
Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one, Cole. Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called out for a thumb to the eyes or a chair to the back, so have at it. Anything is possible here. Beat to the bottom. The champion just teed off. Our challenger found no from the top.
Crashing to the floor.
And I think there was a moment of hesitation before the leap, and it made all the difference.
Disastrous turn of events could change the whole complexion of this match. Returning to the ring now.
Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager's just making safe for his client. Running Hurricane Rana.
Quick attacks like that could mean trouble for the champion if they want to leave here with the title. Manages to reverse it.
And now some effortless power with the power, but no, reverse into a Hurricane Rana, legs hooked.
To retain the title.
For the title.
The champion into the pin. The challenger wriggles out at one.
Still showing some signs of life here.
Sunset flip powerbomb.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Oh, costly error there.
Picture perfect drop kick. Shoulder to the midsection, up and over. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Our champion is getting rocked a little.
Seeing some no-nonsense offense from Rey. And now he's headed out of the ring. Quick evasion from him there.
He gets back into the ring.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Oof, that knee to the gut.
Off the ropes and connected with that springboard, man. Rey looking sluggish. Things could be winding down for him. Suplex. Oh, DDT.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, Dexter.
You better be ready for this next title defense. I've got someone lined up who's not the biggest fan of your work. This one's going to be personal.
The following contest is scheduled. Introducing the challenger from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251.
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sport.
The champion had no idea who he'd be facing tonight, and it turned out it's an opponent with a whole lot of motivation.
It's hard enough not knowing who you're up against, Cole. But then it turns out to be someone who's got a major axe to grind. Good luck with that.
I hear you, Booker, but we've seen the former archetype do whatever is necessary to win. I think that still gives him the slight edge here against Jimmy Uso. Barrage of fierce offense.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Jimmy Uso is hoping the element of surprise will allow him to get some revenge on behalf of his family here tonight. Oh, wow.
Lights out.
Demoralizing spot for Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso's going to have to endure this punishment. Attacking the hamstring with knee strikes.
An endless bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked. Caught the leg.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
Hung out to... Drive.
Taking this match to the outside.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us.
And he finds a way to elude that attack. Boom! Targeting the leg and not holding back.
The champion had no idea who he'd be facing tonight, and it turned out it's an opponent with a whole lot of motivation.
It's hard enough not knowing who you're up against, Cole, but then it turns out to be someone who's got a major axe to grind. Good luck with that.
I hear you, Booker, but we've seen the former archetype do whatever is necessary to win. I think that still gives him the slight edge here against Jimmy Uso.
And a stomp to the gut.
Jimmy Uso is hoping the element of surprise will allow him to get some revenge on behalf of his family here tonight. Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out. Big right hand.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
Jimmy Uso is being worked on heavily.
And a stomp to the gut.
Climbing up those ropes now.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Oh, baby, nice waistlock. Slipped in, but nothing.
From the opposition.
Jimmy showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally. And he's giving us all a show now. He knows who this crowd paid to see.
Bicycle knee strike. Demoralizing spot for Jimmy Uso.
This is Uso's perseverance getting tested.
Kick and an uppercut.
Getting mentally in check, and I think the physicality part is coming soon.
Kick to the gut creates separation. And he turned it around, and he re-enters into the ring.
He's taking things outside now. Jimmy Uso just goading his opponent. Oh.
Saw it coming.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth.
Going after the arm in a big way.
Oh! Producing a trampling. The champion hammered away at.
Jimmy doing what he can to protect his territory.
Jimmy gets intercepted.
Knee to the midsection. Bang to the neck. And he gets directed into the corner.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Enziguri to the floor. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Using that barricade with great effect.
Driving the elbow.
He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
He gets back in right before the count.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Driven into that corner. What are we going to see?
No escape from these punches.
Drop kick to the face. Playing him on the top rope. Reversal. And that turns things around. And an elbow.
Super kick.
Our champion feeling the effects of all the offense so far.
The wear and tear has finally started to set in, but at least it's not worse.
Jimmy Uso is pushing himself beyond his Uso.
Nobody held on that one. Went for broke, and that expression ended up becoming literal. And he evades sudden, swift,
A pin. Title on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
The champ kicks out with authority.
This match has been incredible, and lucky for us, it still continues.
I don't know how either of these guys have anything left.
Thunderous applause for these competitors.
A wave of sound coming from every corner, and these superstars are more than deserving of it.
This could be it. Cover.
Kicks out after one.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
Take off!
Knees up, got the knees up at the last second. Tossed by the neck. He's just unloading now, landing every shot he can find.
This is a flow state you don't want to fall victim to.
And now he's going to the top rope, taking this fight back into the ring.
From the top!
Diving double axe handle.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
What a super kick right there.
Jimmy on his way to the top rope.
From the top.
Crash landing.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Uh-oh.
Right into the ring post. What impact.
Blasted right in the face. Jimmy Uso isn't looking good as he stares back up.
Hoist him up, suplex down into a DDT. My goodness.
Doing what it takes to defend this title.
What an absolute barn burner tonight.
I don't think anyone here is still sitting.
Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
Going for the cover. This is for all the marbles.
Retains the title.
The champion had no idea who he'd be facing tonight, and it turned out it's an opponent with a whole lot of motivation.
It's hard enough not knowing who you're up against, Cole. But then it turns out to be someone who's got a major axe to grind. Good luck with that.
I hear you, Booker, but we've seen the former archetype do whatever is necessary to win. I think that still gives him the slight edge here against Jimmy Uso.
Pow! Right in the kisser.
Targeting the knee.
Turns it around.
Whoa, whoa. Effective fist to get out of trouble.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Doling out as much damage as possible, looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
Jimmy Uso is hoping the element of surprise will allow him to get some revenge on behalf of his family here tonight.
Serious impact with the barricade.
The champion had no idea who he'd be facing tonight, and it turned out it's an opponent with a whole lot of motivation.
It's hard enough not knowing who you're up against, Cole. But then it turns out to be someone who's got a major axe to grind. Good luck with that.
I hear you, Booker, but we've seen the former archetype do whatever is necessary to win. I think that still gives him the slight edge here against Jimmy Uso.
Double stomp to the legs.
Jimmy Uso is hoping the element of surprise will allow him to get some revenge on behalf of his family here tonight. Oh, he saw it coming.
Arms trapped. Just unloading knees to the body.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And that has to bring Jimmy down a peg.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be enough to end things yet. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Moves from the ring to the out. Side.
2.
Whip back into the ring.
And if this crowd knew any better, they'd be giving him a thunderous ovation right now.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Jimmy Uso getting worked on right now.
Jimmy's getting exposed.
Snapmare could set something else up.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Followed back with that knee right to the face.
Moving into the ring. Ooh! Kick and an uppercut.
Wow! Super kick.
Jimmy plotting here.
DDT. Directly into the pin attempt.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
Not even a 2 count. He's still holding strong here.
Put in the corner now.
Punch right to the face. He catches Jimmy with a counter.
Knee to the midsection. Bang to the neck.
Oh, nice little waist lock right there. Oh, we're going to fight out of this.
Pop, 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 right to the jaw.
This timing with that springboard.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Oh, man. This guy really thinks he's all that.
Rights and left. Elbows, knees, all of them lethal. The champion just teed off. Our challenger found no way to break free there. Eyes are squarely set on Jimmy here. Shutting that down with the back.
The US champ is overcoming the surprise factor just as I predicted.
How about this for a surprise factor? Main event Jey Uso is in the house.
The champion better keep his eye on the ball here.
Jimmy Uso has the United States title.
And the champ has no idea. Boom!
Jimmy with the cover.
That's it. We've got a new United States champion.
The so-called archetype was beaten at his own game. Credit to Jimmy and his brother Jey Uso. This was a team effort.
And it looks like there's some discord between the now former champ and Hector Flores.
You hate to see it. What a night for the entire Uso family.
It was a long trip back here, so I had a lot of time to think about what happened in your match. I feel like I let you down.
You think? You straight up blew it! We've been over this 100 times. What's your job when you're out there in my corner?
Do whatever it takes to make sure you win.
Yeah. And instead, you failed to warn me that Jimmy had recovered. And then, you did nothing while he hit me with my belt. You cost me the match, and my United States title.
I'm sorry.
You're lucky you have a chance to make up for it. Aldis has booked us against the Usos in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event. This is your opportunity to prove your worth.
I'll be ready.
Good. Because depending on how things go in this match, a lot could change. One way or the other.
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos? Turmoil? Bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of of them lethal. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
Every second he wastes up there is crucial time lost.
He's trying to make his way up the cage.
Trying desperately to escape.
Oh! Fists are flying in this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all. Punch right to the face. Got him on that turnbuckle.
Look at Flores getting the crowd involved.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
Impressive awareness from him.
Going to ascend the cage.
Hector even more determined than ever now.
He finds a counter for Jay. Powerbomb! He's tossed down to the mat.
Well, maybe not quite time to start scaling the cage. Oh, what a clothesline.
Oh, just clobbering away here. Flores is feeding off the WWE Universe.
Running knee lift.
Avoided any damage there.
Oh, what a club.
Well, they're going to set that leg drop up.
He's taking on some damage at this point.
Yeah, the Usos not looking thrown off in the least.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Here he goes up the wall of the steel cage.
Looking to ascend on the cage from the top rope.
Super kick.
You can tell he's struggling to gather his bearings.
And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
Oh, this is the hard part now. He better know what he's doing.
Prakep
From the top.
Oh, no water in the pool. Oh, man. Big boot right to the cranium, dog.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Getting him into the corner.
Wicked clothesline. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Gotta be cautious here, man.
Now heading up the cage.
Boom! Oh, man!
Crash landing, standing on the cage now.
This is bad.
No, no, no.
Holy hell!
No idea how you pick yourself up after crashing and burning like that. If you can pick yourself up at all.
Usos match.
Jay can taste it now.
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos, turmoil, bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that.
Got flipped upside down there.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Countering that offense. Fists are flying in this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all. Schoolboy, take off. Super kick. He's eyeing the top of the cage as he starts his climb.
Using every ounce of energy to make the climb up the cage.
Oh, no. Look out below. Falls back to the mat.
didn't have anywhere to escape to.
Back down and back to the drawing board for him.
Making a move up the cage wall here.
You got to admire the determination here.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Kick and uppercut. And that broke Flores down a bit.
A prime example of that unique Uso offense.
Using the top rope to start the climb. Escape just in time.
Whacked with a clubbing hit.
What a display of strength here.
That'll knock the wind out.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Just going all out with every blow. Using the rope to their advantage.
Gotta be sure-footed climbing that cage.
Making the arm numb makes your opponent very vulnerable.
And starting to climb up the side of the cage. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Making his way out. His nerves might be getting the best of him.
Powerbomb! Trying to make their way out of the cage. Uh-oh. Great job anticipating Jimmy. Going at that scouting. Spiked. Oh, from behind. All the way from the top. And he's brought down from his climb with a thud.
I did not like the looks of that impact.
Brought down with a neck breaker.
He's looking to gain the higher ground on the wall of the cage here.
Balancing on the top rope here.
And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was.
Flores with some agility.
Taken down by the neck.
He's getting even closer to making an escape.
He's halfway home. Time to start the descent.
Oh, my!
Choosing to climb up the wall of the cage here. Trying desperately to escape.
Oh, my God! At the top of the cage! But his opponent stops his progress.
He comes off the cage and lands hard in the ring.
No one's going to freely allow you to just scale the cage.
Obviously drained from the climb, but he's got to power through.
He's summoned the cage. Now to make his descent to freedom.
And now he's carefully descending down the wall and into a well-deserved victory.
It's never easy climbing the cage like this.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Here we go.
Needs to stay sure-footed en route to climbing up the cage.
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
Dangerous intentions in mind. Standing at the top of the cage. Flores.
No way! He lands hard. Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
And that was some brutal impact on that DDT.
And as he stumbles off, he has no clue where he is.
In a weakened state here, guys.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here.
Determined to make it up the cage. Balance and a tight grip are key. That's right. Put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape.
Just a short climb down to victory now.
Yeah, but it's a sky. And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one. Look at the height. Got the knees up just in time.
Impaled by a spear.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything. Top rope. Uso splash.
Did Jimmy just pull this out?
And for me. Summer kick.
It's over. Hector is done.
Oh, he's giving these people a shot now. They better get it right for him. This has been a showcase of fighting spirit.
No one is backing down either. What a reversal. Clothesline.
That's right. Put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
Making that climb up that cage wall, man.
He's good and he knows it, so he's gonna flaunt it.
Scaling the steel cage wall.
Top of the cage, only to be sent careening down it. You hate to see it. He's almost there, but it looks like he's struggling to get that other leg out.
That's right. Put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
Here are your winners, Dexter Evans and Hector Flores.
The former Archetype and Hector Flores have escaped with a victory.
Of course, these two took the easy way out.
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Shinsuke and Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. When you weren't sulking away in your gym fighting nobodies, you wasted precious time going around the world searching for something that was never there. In the meantime, my client, Bron Breakker, was growing stronger, successfully defending his championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant, Hector Flores. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to him. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Bronze finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take his title, bury him with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
I gotta say, these conversations...
No one's forcing you to talk.
No, but Look, I'm not...
Let me guess.
It's not.
You can keep it.
I gotta say.
No one's...
No?
Let me guess.
It's not.
Understood.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just...
It was. Beating the Usos is no small feat. Beating them when they're pissed off and...
I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE.
Why not both?
I am on board, Hector. But first, a lot has to change.
I know I can do better. And I will.
No, it's not you that needs to change.
What do you mean?
Let's be real. Ever since then, I've done... But despite all...
Maybe a little... I guess I thought I...
Well, then there's just...
What's that?
Apologize.
Hell yeah.
Next up, Hector Flores and the Archetype here to announce their plans in the SmackDown Tag Team Division.
Spoilers, Byron. Jeez.
Right? You know I came back focused on one thing. The WWE Championship. That's still my goal, but Hector and I are about to take the best damn detour...
Detour? Seriously? The WWE Tag Team Championships aren't some side quest. They are main path. It should be the champions holding a press conference, not you two. This is a waste of time and an insult to the WWE Universe. You beat one team one time. You don't deserve a championship match.
You're right.
I'm sorry, what?
I said you're right. We beat the Usos in a match that could have gone either way. Do we deserve a title match with the New Day? Maybe not. But we do have one. So what we are going to do is prove to you, Kofi, and the WWE Universe that we deserve to be right where we are. By earning it.
Let's talk about what you and your side piece have actually earned.
Side piece?
These criminals were conspiring to assault Rikishi in his own house 5 minutes ago, and now you're rolling out the red carpet and clapping like a bunch of seals? Not us, though. The New Day sees through all of this.
That's why we're doing a press conference, Xavier. To apologize. I got so obsessed with winning a championship that I lost sight of what's really important.
Just like you and Kofi did when you turned your backs on Big E.
Don't mention that name.
Enough, Xavier.
If you even make it.
All right, let's give a hand to the challengers and one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods.
Jacob?
You got a lot of guts walking through here without your punk-ass little partner.
I've been meaning to talk to you.
We past talking, Oos. You think you're gonna run up on my Uncle Rikishi in his house with a shovel and not end up with your wig split open? Nah. My cousins may have let you take a powder, but I'll light you up right now.
Fatu. I'm sorry.
You? Huh? The hell you mean?
I mean, I was so focused on getting back.
You assaulted my uncle. You cheated my cousins. The first day you walked back in here?
No. Nick, you wanted to talk?
Yes, I saw that press conference, and
What I said in the press conference is true.
you definitely said.
I appreciate that.
And your partner,
He can handle it.
I was honest.
If we win,
you want it.
I agree.
Not yet.
Hey, Roxanne. You haven't seen Hector around, have you?
Afraid not. But I try not to pay attention.
You ever get tired of being there?
No. Why did you? After what you did to Rikishi, people see the real you. Why hide it?
I'm not hiding anything, Roxanne.
What mistake was that?
Your pep talk.
If you listen next time.
And here comes the Archetype, looking to add another accomplishment to his already impressive list with the WWE Tag Team.
Where's his partner, Cole? Where's Hector Flores?
If he's walking into this match alone, this could be a very short night for the New Day.
And they know it too. Look at the faces on Kofi and Xavier. You have to wonder if they had something to do with this.
I don't think the Archetype cares one way or another. He's ready to go alone. I guess we have a handicap match.
How can you have a match for the tag team titles without a tag team? This is ludicrous.
You can't fault the Archetype's bravery, but Wade is right. We're having a tag team title.